Hey there, survivors. Cougar here with some more Osiris New Dawn early access gameplay. We're picking up right where we left off at the end of the last episode at the entrance to the Magni Mine. Alright. Refinery site Alfheim with the Magni Mine very close by. And I would love to be able to find that. If I could get eyes on that. 2 stat points awarded for finding Magni Mine. I completed a mission. That's the mine there. Where is that outpost thingy? You know what would be cool is binoculars. Although, with this broken terrain, I don't know how useful they'd be. But based off the map I saw, I feel like it's off that way. That abandoned security outpost. Maybe we'll see. Well, let's see how this goes, first of all. If we feel like we are not sufficiently well enough equipped or a high enough level to actually finish the Magni Mine here, we can always take a break and come back. It might be useful to have this water. I could actually use a drink. We don't need anything to eat, so I'll leave that. Oh, look at all this good stuff. Plutonium, lithium. Ooh, more good stuff. I'm going to load these into the GAV. We don't need that stuff. Ooh, hydrazine, another laser ammo. It's getting dark. More crates up there. More down here. Oh, more laser. Might need these duct tapes as well. No, I think I'll have enough after picking one more. More laser ammo. I'm gonna check all of these in case there's more laser ammo in here. More batteries. I haven't really found a great need for the batteries yet. But I guess I'll pick it up anyway. Alright, that's it for no more laser ammo. It's getting cold and dark. Ooh, it's creepy here at night. How do I get up? You can always jump. Whoops, unless you get hung up on something. No. No. Nope. Nope. You hear that? Shit. I'm stuck, guys. Okay, that's a ghost. But we've got a bigger problem, which is that I am completely stuck here. I can't go up, I can't go down, I can't go sideways. I believe there is a way to intentionally kill yourself. I'm going to have to look into that. Give me a minute. Are you sure you want to force kill your avatar? I think I have to. I don't think I have a choice. Alright, I force killed myself. I respawned back at my base. My vehicle is still at the Magni Mine, along with my dead body. So I guess we just have to hoof it back there because we don't want to drive back there. We already have a vehicle there. So we don't want to get there and have two vehicles there. I wonder if I should wait until morning to do this. Just so that at least you guys will be able to see what's going on at that point. Alright, so let's wait until morning. We'll pick this up in the morning. Sleep well. Alright guys, well the sun is not up yet, but as I was just sitting here waiting for the night to pass, I decided to go in and spend some of my skill points. That gave me the I unlocked laser cells. So I can now craft laser cells. So, oh shoot, I was going to say let's do that, but we may need stuff that is on my dead body. Battery, gold, and steel. Let's see if we have any of that stuff in our storage here. Well, there's gold. There's a couple of batteries. And then we need to, I think, make steel because I think we had all the steel that I owned was on us at the time. There's aluminum. Or didn't we start crafting some before we left? Aluminum. We need iron. This is why I was reluctant to pass by the pure iron outcropping that we saw back there. Yeah, because you always need iron. Shoot, did I have any steel? Didn't we build some steel here? No. Did I make any iron? No. Shoot. Ah, it was a good idea. Is it worth going to gather iron and steel to make so? I think it is. Oh, although, oh well, we have our chisel, right? Wait, is this a chisel-y thing? What is this? I don't even know what I'm holding in my hand here. Oh, this is the multi-tool. Alright, I don't have a chisel or a thing with which to beat upon rocks to get more steel. Do I have nothing in here? No tools at all? No. No. I got a knife. That's not going to do me much good. Well, alright. Alright, let's head out. We will do as we can here. Oh, this is going to be a long trip back to Magni Mine. Well, it is what it is. I cannot blame myself for that as much as I would like to, because that was just kind of glitchy. I mean, in my opinion, it should be impossible for you to get stuck in a situation like that. In a game, you know, not by your choosing or by doing something completely wrong. All I did was, in the darkness, slide off the side of that structure there. At least we can kind of shortcut our way up onto the top of the ridge here using our jump jets. We don't have to drive up all the way around. We need to put some stat points into stamina. We do not have stamina. Look at how slowly it's refilling down there. Now I hope that we can actually get to our body where it was located. That ghost was able to get in there. Good morning, sandworm. Wow, that was close. I got a little hung up on a rock there, and that thing almost killed me. Alright, can we shortcut our way right directly up to the mine? It looks like we will be able to. Yes, I know I'm tired. It's because I'm out of shape. I have no stamina. Now it looks like there's a timer on my dead body counting down. Is that 12 minutes, 420 seconds? Kind of a weird way to do the time. I'm assuming that's how long until it despawns. There should be plenty of time for us to get back there. We're right underneath the mine at this point. Alrighty. At least there won't be any ghosts here. But let us hope we can actually get in there to retrieve our body. Oh, okay, good. Oh, take all the things off of my corpse. Shall we? I feel like we should finish looting this this facility before we head into the mine, even though it already killed us once. Damn facility. Because there's another laser ammo, and there's steel, which we need, and iron, which we need. More laser ammo. More water. Alright. More laser ammo. More water. And I will drop a bunch of this stuff. I think that's it. I think that's going to be it. Yeah, that looks like it. All right. Now I've never. How do you get to the inventory here? G to open inventory. Oh, it's got 2 inventory slots. Big freaking deal. Is that right? That's better than nothing, I suppose. Oh, I gotta re-equip all my stuff here. What will I not need in there? Well, I will not need aluminum, and I will not need iron. Wow, big whoop. I got 2 inventory slots. Great. Terrific. Alright, now let us re-equip all of this stuff that we dropped. That dragon's tooth is already losing a lot of health. Probably won't need the multi-tool in there. We will need the laser. We will need our bandages. Start with the good stuff. And our duct tape. And then we need to equip our storage unit. We need to equip our boosters. We need to equip our O2 pump. And that's it. We don't need any water or anything. We're at 37% weight capacity. I feel like it should be more than that, but whatever. Okay, we're going to the mine. We're going to the mine. And we'll see what's in there. A mine. Yes, we do. Alright, survivors, welcome to Magni Mine. I do not know my way around this mine. I have only been in here once, very briefly, just to see what was in here. Okay, I'll admit that gave me a little scare. Inspect the deceased scientist. He has a key card on him. A low-level clearance key card used to open mission doors in abandoned settlements and mines. shall we go? Let's go left. I know I always go right first, but yeah, I thought it felt like. Oh, key card. Okay. It felt like this might be the way to go. Battery might need plutonium or lithium battery. We've got plenty of barrels. Got plenty of barrels. Lasers. Well, now that I know that you need batteries to actually craft the laser cells. I should probably pick up a bunch of. You know what I also need to do is actually reload this thing. Okay, now we have a weapon. Power switch. Well, that sort of didn't really help at all, did it? But I guess better than nothing. Lasers. Ammo box. That's assault rifle ammo. Cool. Lasers. Lasers. Ah, yes, the take all button, I know. Plutonium, diamonds, lithium, and batteries. Lasers. Do you hear something? I thought I heard something. I think we got everything we were going to get out of this room. Alright, let's head. Is that plutonium? I think that's plutonium. Lithium. See, we really can't see much without the light. I'm not crazy about the light. It's so blinding. What's that? Okay, just snubs. I can fight snubs. Come here, snub. Come to me, snub. Whoa, that's not a snub. That's a gnat. Infant gnat. And there's another one. Whoa!
Vitals dropping.
I didn't do too well there, did I? I'm injured. I'm going to open my inventory and use one of my...
Vitals stabilized.
Yeah, I prefer to let me use up those crappy ones out here. These are eggs and they're moving. Are these gonna freaking open up on me and eat me? Or plant a parasite in my belly or something nasty like that? Which way to go? Which way to go? Let's go down here. Yeah, I know I have the laser thing on me. I was intentionally not using it on those guys because I think there might be a better target for our laser ammo. What? What? Oh, mama. Oh my. That's not a young snub. That is a very large, very large and scary creature. All right, we'll come back to that. Let us go this way first, since there's not much down here. Alright, so this is Queen something or other. I don't know what she's called. To tell us? No. And we have to kill her, basically, right? Now, I think that there are ways to do this fairly quickly and efficiently, and the longer you take to do it, the worse off you are. But those ways, I believe, are a little bit exploity. Like, I think you can just start unloading on her from out here with your ranged weapon, and she can't really get to you. But I would rather make this legit and go in. Let's at least try to get a little. Holy crap! Oh, look at the size of her. Let's see how much damage we can do here. Queen Cleo, she's called. Queen Cleo. Well, I'm doing pretty well hacking at her here. Taking some damage. There's a snub behind me, I think. I would like to put snub, go away, snub. I would like to get her down as quickly as possible. I'm not even gonna pause to. Well, I guess I gotta freaking patch my suit or I'm gonna die.
Vitals stabilized.
Oh, and stabilize my vitals. So the longer it takes you to take her down, the bigger. Oh, worse creatures come. That was a crab. Holy shit. All right. I got pretty badly injured there, and I need to heal. And is my suit breached? No.
Vitals stabilized.
All right. Let's let our oxygen and our health recharge a little bit here. I don't think she's gonna heal. Why don't we see if we can put in some work with the laser pistol? Wait, she's not down already, is she? She's down already. Oh! Female crab monster. Female crab monster got a little hung up on the terrain there. I guess I'll take advantage of it. Prefer not to, but...
Vitals dropping.
What? Snub? Go away, snub. Is this thing dead, or it's just freaking... It's just in the wall here. Well, that's a little cheaty, but... Oh my gosh, not doing well at all. Ooh, okay. Come out of there, crab monster. I want to fight you legit. I don't want you stuck in the wall. No, she's dead. And Queen Cleo is dead, just like that. That really wasn't hard at all, was it? Oh, she's got like egg sacs up on her back. Yuck. Yuck.
Vitals stabilized.
Ow. Apparently there is stuff. Ooh, look at those. More of her egg sacs. Creepy. Might as well harvest all this good stuff in here. So, that was our encounter with Queen Cleo. A little underwhelming. I have actually... a diamond node. Yeah, I heard there was a random chance for a diamond node to spawn in here with Queen Cleo. It's the first time I've seen it. Of course, it's only the second time I've been in here. I will tell you that I came in here once before, and I did fight her once before on a different playthrough. The only other time I've ever been down here. And I didn't really know how it worked, and it took a much longer time to kill her, and the bad guys kept spawning, and they kept getting tougher and tougher and tougher. So I'm going to raid the dead creature. I think you get a good loot off of her. I got a recovery unit Mark III. Probably go ahead and equip that right now. I think that's better than the recovery unit I have, which was a booster unit. Recovery unit is a boot attachment used to improve astronauts' hover fuel, oxygen, and stamina recharge rate. So that seems like a good thing to have, so we'll hang on to that. Yeah, so the first time I took down Queen Cleo, or I tangled with Queen Cleo, it took me much longer to take her down because I didn't really know what I was supposed to be doing beyond attacking her. And the bad guys just kept spawning, and they were getting tougher and tougher and tougher and tougher and tougher. So it probably made the fight a little bit more interesting than the way I just did it, which was to just kind of target her exclusively and leave, just kind of ignore the other creatures until I had no choice but to engage them. So there you go. Queen Cleo's down. Magni Mine is cleared. And that is it for the missions at this point in early access. And that is it for the locations as far as I know, although there is apparently an underground hive network that, other than going down there for massive amounts of combat XP, I don't think there are very many reasons to go down in there. And apparently it's just a giant cave network, kind of like this, and it's very easy to get lost down in there, and basically you just starve to death or dehydrate to death. So I don't know that that's something that I'm really anxious to get there and do. I think having been to Magni Mine and defeated Queen Cleo, we're probably going to think about wrapping up this early access playthrough. Stand by. Because really at this point, I think all that's left to do is build up our base a bit. And yes, there is some cool stuff to be built at the base. But as I said, I'm not a big fan of building a base just to build a base in an early access game. Because I know that things are going to change, and I know that the save is probably going to be wiped at some point. So to put a lot of effort into building up a base and getting it all tricked out the way you want it, and then to have it go away and have to start from scratch, that can just be a little bit frustrating. So I mean, we can head back to base. Why don't we see if there's anything else up here before we take off back the way we came. Speaking of back the way we came, hold on, let me jump out and pull up my locator and switch our waypoint back to some place that's useful, like the inflatable dome. So that's home. And the abandoned security outpost is kind of between us, where we are now, and our home. Let me just pop out here and see what I can see. Do you see anything that looks like an abandoned security base? There's a crashed satellite over there. I'm not seeing any structures. Oh, I do like the way this game looks, though. Boy, I mean, you feel like you're on Mars. I absolutely, you know, on an immersion level, nothing can beat Subnautica. Subnautica is just so incredibly immersive. But from a stranded on a planet survival game viewpoint, the art style and the graphic style really appeals to me more than any other stranded on a planet survival game I've seen, other than Subnautica, of course. Oh, is this it? Oh, I think this is it right here. This is the abandoned security outpost. All right, let's jump out and climb up there. Leave the vehicle here. It's not going to roll backwards, is it? Oh, okay. I think this is it. This is what I was talking about. It's much closer to the refinery than I thought it was. Is there even anything to do? Can you get in there? Is there any loot? I thought I saw a crate in there, but I don't see. Oh, here we go. Okay. No crates. Nothing to see in here yet. Okay. Well, that was a little bit of a letdown, I must say. Thought there'd be more interesting stuff to see and do there. We haven't been over to that region where all those lightning strikes are occurring, but again, I don't think there's any reason to at this point. I don't think there's anything going on over there right now. You know, a little bit of feedback on this as an early access game. I understand it seems like players are getting a little bit frustrated with the pace of development. I know that the developers are working. I'm sure they're working very hard and working as fast as they can. But the majority of recent posts I have seen on the Steam discussions board indicate a growing level of frustration with the pace of development. And I think that the developers really need to try to do something about that. You know, and I'm saying that from the perspective of someone who patiently waited through years of early access development on Subnautica. God, I do not like being in third person. Yuck. Circuit boards, great. Space debris, battery. And there were times when you wanted the Subnautica developers to speed things up a little bit as well. But, oh, two of them. But on the Subnautica boards, I never really saw the level of frustration that I'm seeing from people posting about this game. people seem very anxious for at least some indication that the devs are still working on this and still adding stuff. We see little clips and screenshots and stuff on the on their Facebook page, but I think it's time for them to get something pulled together for release in terms of an update for this, and get something pushed out, because people seem fairly frustrated at this point. And you know, the more promising a game is, the greater the level of frustration when it seems like it is at risk of not living up to its potential. We're at Tumbo Basin. Alright, we're almost home. Hi, Tumbos. I could shoot these Tumbos with my new Gav mounted gun, but I don't want to. These guys have never done me any harm. They're kind of charming in their turtley kind of way. They look very dinosaurish. Ankylopod. So I would just say to the devs, you know, I think it's time, guys. I think do what you got to do to push something out. Ooh, shit, we could tangle with this guy. What? This is that's almost too easy. That's not a challenge at all. So there are 2 more vehicles that we have to build that we haven't built. We don't have to build them, but the rover, which is basically a larger version of this. We could go ahead and build that, I think, fairly easily. And then the Mecha Crab combat vehicle thing. I am not 100% sure that that is in the game. I have seen screenshots and stuff of people in it. But I don't know for sure that that means that it is actually in the game. Those people may have spawned it in or whatever. Alright, so we're home again. Back at base, and we've been to Magni Mine. So, to refuel my hydrazine, what do I do? Oh, I just park it here. And it does it automatically. Yeah, I'm looking at my power display down in the lower right-hand corner. It is refilling. Cool. So now my GAV is refueled. Great. Alright, well, that feels like almost an episode. Let's take a quick look here at what else we could potentially build. We need more circuit boards, which I have stored. Maybe we could build the rover today. Titanium. We need a bunch more steel. Yeah, we need a bunch more steel. I think that's, and maybe plutonium. That may be what holds us up here. Let's see what we can do from a steel creation standpoint, as long as we're here. None. Oh, because we need the magnesium. That only gives us 3 steel. Heatsink unit Mark II. I'm not sure what we picked that up off, but that is going to be good for going to Aziel. Did we leave any? Yeah, we left a bunch of circuit boards here. A couple of wires. Shall we see if we can get the rover built? How long have we been at this? You know what? Let's leave something. Let's leave something for the next episode because I'm not really sure what there is left to do. And we've accomplished a fair amount today. We got our GAV built. We went out to the Magni Mine and defeated Queen Cleo and got some good loot off of her and brought it back here, and we'll do more. Next time we'll build the rover. We'll see about building the mecha crab. We may have to unlock that. There's the mecha crab. And I would definitely like to build that. I've never built it. And it requires a bunch of crab stuff, which we have a bunch of. We may have everything we need to actually craft this. But I don't think we've actually unlocked the building of it yet. So next time, building the rover should be easy. Building the mecha crab should be easy. Unlocking it may not be easy. We'll see about that. We can check that out right now. Let's check that out before we go. You know what? I think we may need to build a computer table and start decrypting those data things that we've found. Where's the computer table? There's a computer table on here somewhere. Science, maybe. Oh, we've already unlocked the computer table. So we can build a computer table and start decrypting those things that we found, those data disks. And I think one of the data disks is where you get the recipe to build the mecha crab. Or maybe you don't even need to unlock it. I don't know. I'll look into it. And we will build the rover and try to build the mecha crab in the next episode and talk a little bit more about maybe doing some work on the base just to see some of the stuff that can be built before we wrap up this early access playthrough. Okay, so thanks for watching, survivors. Leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the Osiris New Dawn early access gameplay, and we will be back for at least one more early access episode. Stay safe, survivors.